The common ostrich is the largest living bird on Earth, perfectly adapted to life on the open savanna. The Somali ostrich thrives in the harsh, arid landscapes of East Africa. Hidden beneath dense rainforest, the southern cassowary shapes the future of the forest with every fruit it consumes. The northern cassowary remains one of the most mysterious giants of tropical forests. Although smaller than its relatives, the dwarf cassowary is equally important to its fragile ecosystem. The emu is Australia's tallest native bird, capable of traveling great distances across harsh landscapes. Great rheas roam the open grasslands, where speed is their greatest defense. Guided by smell rather than sight, the southern brown kiwi explores the forest after dark. The great spotted kiwi is a secretive survivor of New Zealand's mountain forests. The wandering albatross possesses the greatest wingspan of any living bird. Southern royal albatrosses spend years traveling the vast southern ocean before returning to breed. Every breeding season, northern royal albatrosses return faithfully to remote island colonies.
Mastering dynamic soaring, the Antipodean albatross crosses oceans with remarkable efficiency.
Each Tristan albatross invests extraordinary care into raising a single offspring. The snowy albatross thrives across some of Earth's most remote oceans.
After escaping extinction, the short-tailed albatross continues its remarkable recovery.
The black-footed albatross spends nearly its entire life over the open ocean. Laysan albatrosses form lifelong bonds and return to the same nesting grounds year after year.
The Andean condor is among the largest flying birds on Earth, effortlessly riding thermal currents across South America's highest mountains. Once on the brink of extinction, the California condor now slowly returns to the skies through dedicated conservation. The cinereous vulture is the heaviest vulture of the Old World, playing a vital role as nature's cleaner. The Himalayan griffon masters the thin air of Earth's highest mountain ranges. Using rising warm air, Eurasian griffon vultures travel vast distances with almost no effort. The lappet-faced vulture dominates scavenging sites with strength and patience. White-backed vultures locate food by watching the movements of other scavengers across the savanna. Ruppel's griffon holds the world record for the highest confirmed bird flight. Cape vultures depend on towering cliffs that provide safe nesting sites above the landscape. The red-headed vulture is one of Asia's rarest scavenging birds.
The harpy eagle is the undisputed apex predator of the tropical rainforest canopy.
The Philippine eagle is among the world's rarest and most powerful forest raptors. The Steller's sea eagle thrives along frozen coastlines, where rich fisheries sustain its enormous size. The golden eagle is one of the most accomplished aerial hunters in the mountains.
The white-tailed eagle dominates northern coastlines with remarkable strength and precision.
The bald eagle has become a powerful symbol of successful wildlife conservation. The Martial eagle is Africa's largest eagle and an exceptional predator of open landscapes. The crowned eagle specializes in hunting within the dense forests of Africa. Australia's wedge-tailed eagle commands the skies with unmatched endurance. Vero's eagle is perfectly adapted to hunting among Africa's rugged mountain landscapes. The shoebill waits with extraordinary patience before striking its prey with astonishing precision. The marabou stork is one of Africa's largest scavenging birds, thriving where land and water meet. The saddle-billed stork hunts patiently through Africa's freshwater wetlands. The jabiru is the tallest flying bird in the Americas wetlands. The greater adjutant survives in only a few remaining wetlands across South Asia. The lesser adjutant quietly patrols wetlands in search of fish, amphibians, and reptiles. The black-necked stork is a magnificent hunter of shallow freshwater habitats. The wood stork hunts by touch, snapping its bill shut and the instant prey is detected. The white stork has shared Europe's countryside with people for centuries.
Careful conservation is helping the oriental stork return to parts of its historic range.
The Dalmatian pelican is the largest pelican species alive today.
Working together, great white pelicans often herd fish into shallow water before feeding.
The Australian pelican possesses one of the longest bills in the bird world.
Pink-backed pelicans nest in colonies along Africa's rivers and lakes.
Unlike many pelicans, American white pelicans rarely dive, instead cooperating to catch fish.
The brown pelican captures fish with spectacular plunge dives.
Cold nutrient-rich currents support the Peruvian pelican's abundant food supply.
The spot-billed pelican depends on healthy wetlands throughout South Asia. Unlike waterproof seabirds, cormorants often spread their wings to dry after diving.
The flightless cormorant sacrificed flight in exchange for exceptional underwater hunting ability. The mute swan is one of the heaviest birds capable of powered flight.
The trumpeter swan is the largest native waterfowl in North America.
Whooper swans migrate thousands of kilometers between breeding and wintering grounds.
The black swan is an iconic water bird found throughout much of Australia. The black-necked swan inhabits the wetlands of southern South America.
Although called a swan, the Cascaroba possesses characteristics shared with both swans and geese.
The spur-winged goose is the largest goose species in the world.
The Canada geese travel immense distances during their seasonal migrations.
Snow geese gather in enormous flocks before beginning their epic migrations. The greylag goose is the wild ancestor of most domestic geese. The Cory bustard is considered the heaviest bird capable of sustained flight.
Male great bustards perform spectacular displays to attract females each breeding season.
The Arabian bustard is perfectly camouflaged within the arid landscapes of northeastern Africa and Arabia. Denham's bustard depends on expansive natural grasslands for survival. The Australian bustard is the continent's largest flying land bird.
Male great bustards perform spectacular displays to attract females each breeding season.
The houbara bustard survives in some of the world's harshest desert environments. McQueen's bustards undertake remarkable migrations across Asia's dry landscapes. The white-bellied bustard flourishes where healthy grassland ecosystems remain intact. Ludwig's bustard is one of southern Africa's most impressive large ground birds.
The Sarus crane is the tallest flying bird on Earth, forming lifelong pair bonds across Asia's wetlands.
The red-crowned crane has become a timeless symbol of longevity and fidelity throughout East Asia. The whooping crane is one of North America's rarest birds, rescued from the edge of extinction. The blue crane is South Africa's national bird, thriving in open grassland ecosystems.
Despite its elegant appearance, the demoiselle crane completes one of the world's most demanding migrations.
The common crane's echoing calls announce the changing seasons across Europe and Asia.
The brolga performs spectacular synchronized dances that strengthen lifelong pair bonds.
The black-necked crane breeds on the high plateaus of the Himalayas and Tibetan Plateau.
The Siberian crane depends on fragile wetlands scattered across its remarkable migration route.
Each spring, immense flocks of sandhill cranes create one of nature's greatest wildlife spectacles.
The king penguin is the second largest penguin species, perfectly adapted to life in cold southern oceans.
The emperor penguin survives one of Earth's harshest climates through remarkable parental dedication. The southern giant petrel patrols vast oceans as both hunter and scavenger. Northern giant petrels travel thousands of kilometers across the open ocean in search of food. The magnificent frigate bird spends days aloft, rarely touching the surface of the sea. The great frigate bird is an extraordinary aerial specialist, capable of remaining airborne for extended periods.
The great hornbill plays a vital role in dispersing the seeds of tropical forest trees.
The helmeted hornbill possesses one of the most distinctive casques in the bird world.
The southern ground hornbill spends much of its life hunting across open grasslands rather than flying.
With extraordinary patience, the great blue heron waits for the perfect moment to strike its prey.